Do you know what I intend? I intend to be queen!
Lucy?
Yes, I'll be the biggest queen there ever was, and live in a big palace with a big front lawn, and pretty dresses, and nice shoes. Oh.
Lucy, I don't think you can be queen. No, you have to be born in the correct royal lineage for you to be able to become queen. Yeah, I think that's true.
And in the summertime, I'll go to my summer palace and wear my crown and swimming, and all the people cheer, and I will shout at them.
Good grief.
What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. These things always have loopholes. No one should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
I know. It's probably just a matter of knowing the right people. I'm sure with a few well-placed correspondents, I could be queen in no time. I know. I'll become very rich, and I'll buy myself a queendom. Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom, and I'll kick out the head queen, and I'll be head queen. Okay, switch channels.
What makes you think you can just come in here and take over?
These 5 fingers, individually, they are nothing, but together, they are a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Nothing's going right. Everything is wrong.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help.
What should I do?
I think you should come and say all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that'll help?
Certainly.
Okay, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or stickball or baseball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream, oh, why was I born just to be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think mentioning a few superficial feelings is going to help anything. You really have to delve, Charlie Brown. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me. Not Frida, or Shermie, or Schroeder, or Linus.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Snoopy. Now, wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly?
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me.
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, you know, Lucy, I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please. What's Socrates got to do with it anyway? Who was Socrates? Did she ever get to be queen?
Hey, Snoopy.
Charlie Brown, I'm conducting a survey about how crabby I am, and I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, certainly, Lucy.
All right, the first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
I don't know, Lucy, that's a very hard question to answer.
Ballots are confidential, and answers will be held in strictest confidence.
I understand that, Lucy, but you see...
You can have some time to think about it, or we could come back to it later.
I think I'd like to come back to it later if you don't mind.
All right, the next question deals with character traits. Would you say I am A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Would that be A, B, or C, Charlie Brown? Would you say A, B, or C, huh?
I guess I'd say forceful, Lucy, but...
Okay, forceful. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with other people as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
I think that depends a lot on what you mean by get along with others.
Well, you know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have room for absentation?
All right, we'll put you as none of the above. The next question deals with physical. Would you say I am stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
I don't know, Lucy. You just look fine to me.
We'll say stunning. All right, now back to that original question, Charlie Brown. On a scale of 0 to 100, using...
I remember the question, Lucy.
Well, what do you say?
51?
51. All right. Thank you very much, Charlie Brown. That about does it, I guess.
Anytime.
Oh, wait a second. Would you vote me in as a leader of our club or civic association?
By all means.
Thank you. Well, who asked you? Let's see, that's 51. None of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with a glow of self-awareness. Oh, Sally, I'm conducting a survey, and I was wondering if you'd answer a few questions for me.
110, C, poor, no, none of the above, and what are you going to do about that dent you made in my bicycle?
Boy, news of these surveys really gets around fast. Oh, Linus, I'm conducting a survey on how crabby I am. I was wondering if you'd answer a few questions for me.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, the first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
Lucy, you're my sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Linus, I wouldn't be asking the survey if I didn't want honest answers. Just answer, please.
I know if I give you any sort of honest answer, you're just gonna hit me.
Please, Linus.
95.